Hi everyone, IntuitiveEdge here. Let's jump right in. This is rapid fire. What I'd like to do is take an intuitive look at some things that have been showing up in the news. And the news is always moving 100 miles an hour. There's a lot going on. But I have 4 questions and we're going to do rapid fire, see what comes up. So the first one is Catherine Herridge, the lady journalist. She's been down in Guantanamo Bay and people are beginning to wonder why she's down there. Seems to have been given comms, kind of subtle communications over the years with certain pens and highlighters and things. There's a whole, I guess, conspiracy around that. People are wondering about her being kind of in the know on certain things. So why is she down in Guantanamo Bay? What is that about? So I'm going to shuffle up the cards here as we're talking, asking for the right and perfect cards to give us some information about what's really going on with Catherine Herridge down in Guantanamo Bay. First card is the Ten of Wands, the card of responsibility. It's also taking on a burden, taking on a role, a responsibility, a job. Has to do with the High Priest. This is a card of wisdom, knowledge, sage. She is taking on a role of wisdom and information. Let's see what comes up. This is the card of getting to work on something. The Eight of Pentacles, crowning everything. And the Death card. Card of transformation and change underneath. Secrets too. Queen of Wands in the background and the Lovers. She's there, no matter what it may look like, there is a specific reason that she is there. Taking on responsibility for knowledge and information. She could be given some type of related to knowledge. What is she really there for? It seems like there's something bigger than just what it looks like on the outset. There's something that she's there to gain, but it could come at a cost to her. It's about protecting something as well. So whatever the reason is that she's in Guantanamo Bay, she's like eyes on. I don't know if they're going to be breaking a big story soon, and she's going to be kind of on the ground floor with it running. But I'm seeing like a burner phone when I tune into her energy. She's got something on the down low, very quiet, that she's keeping close to the vest, but I also feel like she's definitely there on behalf of someone or something that is trying to get the scoop on something that's probably going to be happening there. There's something bigger than just being there. I mean, there's a reason she's there and it's big, but it's all under wraps. I don't feel like it's talked about. It's very clandestine. I'm not sure, but it's made to look like something else, but it's not. There's a bigger thing happening down there with her being there. I just heard the word March. I don't know if we'll know more in March. March will tell. I think that's all on Catherine Herridge. We'll have to probably see what's going on. I was picking up also that whole thing I got in a previous video, a couple videos ago. I had picked up on somebody on Reddit. There's going to be a sleuth on Reddit that stumbles onto something that cracks. It's going to crack something wide open. I don't think this person is doing it for fame or notoriety, but that's exactly what they're going to get with this. It's like they uncover something and all of a sudden everybody knows who they are. So that's a little bit unintended as a consequence of really getting, like they're going to get a big scoop on something and figure something out. So anyway, well, I might as well figure. Wasn't planning on doing that one, but let's see what that's about. Because there's a somebody on Reddit that's really, they're about to have their life turned upside down. Oh shit. Tower card. Oh wow. Okay, crossed by the Empress. To me, the Empress is about nurture, care, and concern. Oh gosh, there could be a lot of ways to interpret that. Tower with the Empress crossing. Somebody could be meaning to do well, but ends up uncovering something that really is explosive. This like having to do with a messenger, messages that come in. It's got the Devil. I'm just throwing some cards out here. Let's see what we get. The Page of Wands is a messenger card telling us there's more information that's going to be coming out, and it's kind of leading up to this tower thing that kind of blows up on the internet. And it feels like this person had good intentions, but it's uncovering something that's just, it's going to be a beast. We've got the moon in the background fading into the background. So to me, the moon is all about things that are covered and hidden, and having it falling into the background means something's coming to light. And it's all about who's in it for the money. Somebody is being on the take, and somebody's gonna get exposed. Got the Devil energy coming up with this. Knight of Pentacles. Kind of feeling like this is like slow walking something. It's reluctant to get out, but it's coming out. We have this card, the Eight of Pentacles, sitting on top. It's like working on something. And then the Seven of Pentacles above that. Card of reflection again. Queen of Swords. Oh, so underneath this whole thing is getting to the bottom of something. So again, some Redditor is about to have his life, I believe it's a he. He's about to have his life turned upside down. But it's like once the cat's out of the bag, what do you do? It's kind of like he stumbles onto this, but it's so big. It's bigger than him. It's bigger than a lot of things, and that's going to be fun to see what that's all about. Next, rapid fire. What do we have next on the agenda? How about Michelle Obama? Where has Michelle Obama been? She was kind of MIA at the last few outings with Barack, including at the most recent one was at the inauguration when Obama walked out by himself. That was kind of like obvious because before that they had Bill and Hillary Clinton. They had other previous couples, and then here comes Barack all by himself. It was like, awkward. Where's Michelle? Where is Michelle? Where is Michelle Obama? What's going on with that whole thing? Are they getting a divorce? That's the kind of rumor going around, is that Michelle and Barack are on the outs and things aren't looking too good for their relationship. Can we know a little bit about what's happening? Where is Michelle? What's going on with all of that? Let's see what we got. The High Priestess. Okay, a card of inner reflection, going within. This could be that wanting to kind of pull back from the spotlight a little bit. And yeah, she's got the blindfold on, and this is like, yeah, pulling her energy back, being more withdrawn. Ooh, weighing your options is crossing it. So she's taking some time away from the spotlight and weighing her options. Do I do this? Do I do that? Oh, crowning this is the Six of Swords. This is kind of having to move on. So she is definitely, according to the cards, is my interpretation, she's weighing her options of whether to move on. Yikes. Oh, what led up to this is kind of a sad card. This is like having a sad change. There is some major sad changes around Michelle Obama, and that's why she is out of the spotlight right now, and she is seriously weighing her options. I would say something really bad happened between her and Barack. This is in the past, but yeah, something kind of blew up. And so it's really making her withdraw and rethink everything. And this is going to be happening very quickly. This is on the future. So something is like, everything is like, feels like it's on her shoulders or pointed at her. Wow, I don't know what that is that happened, but oh yeah, god dang. So Michelle is taking on some responsibility, taking on something, having to kind of move. This is like a burden. She's got burdens that she's carrying. Over this is the Lover's card, the card of basically you are partnering with someone. The partnership is in the spotlight, and it's more than just her and Barack, but there's like more to it. Will they be able to work things out? This is a messenger card in the hopes, wishes, dreams, but it feels like the sun is setting on them, on that relationship. But up top, we have the Ace of Cups. So there could be some hope for something good still to come of this. That kind of explains why she's absent. And this underneath, the card of risk, card of abandonment. So yeah, interesting cards coming out on Michelle Obama. It kind of explains why she hasn't been in the spotlight. She's having to sort things out emotionally, maybe mentally, figuring out what her next steps are. Next question is from a viewer, and this has to do with birthright citizenship. There was an executive order that Donald Trump signed as part of his first 72 hours in office, and already a judge in Seattle is blocking it. Will it go all the way to the Supreme Court? Will it stand, or will it be overturned? The executive order, is it going to be, will it be upheld or will it be overturned? So there's a messenger on that. This tells us that there's more information that is coming in that's going to affect this. And it has to do with a fishy situation or something that's not quite above board. Crowning all of this, we have the Queen of Pentacles. To me, it feels like somebody's sitting on some information that could affect things. Will the executive order stand? We have the King making an offer. That's in the past. I believe this represents Donald Trump's executive order. But we've got the Sun coming out. The executive order, and that was my question, could stand. Let me see what else I get. Okay. So we have the Strength card on Donald Trump. We have the Star, your wishes, your hopes. It's right next to the Sun. We have the King of Wands. This is about taking action. It's in the position of what he's hoping for. This is the outcome. And this is the Knight. Knight of Wands, taking action. Having the Sun on that, I'm wondering if it will be upheld. The executive order will be upheld. This could be down the road. I do think there's that little fishy blockade. Somebody's sitting on some information that's causing a delay. Two of Wands is kind of underneath all of this. To me, this is looking down to the future. To me, it feels like it's going to be looking out a ways, a little bit down the road. I think it could stand. I wonder if that means, let me just shuffle real quick. Is this going to go to the Supreme Court of the United States? Two of Cups just flew out upside down. Two of Cups is about partnerships. Upside down is like not working together. No partnership. I don't know, guys. I don't know if the Supreme Court's going to get this or not. And maybe they'll refuse to hear it. I don't know. Will the Supreme Court hear the case about Donald Trump's birthright citizenship executive order? Will the Supreme Court hear the case? Okay, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is things happening, moving quickly. Oh, wow, okay. So this is clarifying this. We got the Ace of Swords crossing it. That's a card of, yes, taking action. We have the Wheel of Fortune up top. Yeah, no, I think, okay. And that could end there at the Supreme Court, obviously. Just seeing if anything else stands out. Yeah. Okay, we have the moon in the background. 10 of swords on the future position. Like leading right into this, it's going to come to an end. Yeah, I think the Supreme Court could take up on it. It's got the Hermit on the outcome for that. Okay, rapid fire. What do we have next? Will there... Oh, somebody put in a third term for the President of the United States. Kind of rewriting the language of that and making it so that it might be possible for Donald Trump to run again for a third term. I saw that on X. Is that going to be upheld? Will the language be changed in the rules around a president being able to serve a third term? Will that rule be changed? Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups, card of a lot of issues and opportunities coming up with that. Card of refusal, not wanting to look at it. That is crossing it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Because we do have the sun coming out on it. That's going to be interesting to see if they'll actually go through with it, but it looks like there's some energy with that. How about this one? Will the truth about the fires in California be made known and come to light? Oh, interesting. Wheel of Fortune is the medicine wheel in this deck. Card of Fate, Karma, Destiny. And we have the World card crossing it. 2 major arcanas. There could be some truth coming out. We have the Struggle card up top. Fighting, infighting. A messenger underneath. Something could be brewing that will spill the beans about it. And we know it's about a land grab, but that's what I'm feeling with this. Roots that are going down into the ground. Feels like pulling into the ground like that land grab. King coming out. This can be a very devious, corrupt person. There could be some exposure coming. That Death card is radical transformation and change. There could be some really interesting things that come out. And with those 2 powerful cards on the beginning, make me think that there could be some revelations that come out about the truth about it. And we may learn who's behind it and why. So before I go, I was tuning into what do we need to know most at this time? And as I close my eyes to tune into that, what I'm pulling in is about the Starlink and AI. There's something about that that's been coming out in the news recently. There could be more to the story on that. It feels like there could be, I don't know if it's a trap, if somebody's being baited into something. I wonder if there could be somebody that's going to be like kind of stumble and fall into a trap that's kind of been laid for them. I don't think all is what it seems. It feels like there's all is not what it seems with that AI Starlink thing that was discussed. I'm just feeling like all is not what it seems. There's going to be somebody that comes out and it's going to look one way, but it's really something else. And it almost feels like a trap. Like there could be some really big news coming out, and it could feel like people are feeling like they're betrayed. Like this is not what we wanted. This isn't what we voted for kind of feeling. But I'm feeling like there's a twist with it. There's a twist coming to just let it ride, is what I'm feeling. Let it ride, because there's a twist and it feels like it's going to capture some people, and it's gonna expose some things. This is all part of some exposure with this. So let this play out, whatever this means. It's going to play out. And I guess the feeling is to not get caught up in fear or dread or anything like that. There's a plan and a purpose with it. Okay. I think my husband's home. All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks, everybody. I will talk to you next time. Appreciate you for hanging in with me. See you in the next video.